Now, what exactly do I mean in creating a video titled, What Israel is Doing is Worse Than World War II? I'd like to explain as clearly as possible the meaning of this allegation. First, let's be clear about what Israel is doing. They're massacring innocent, knowingly, women, children, and men. They're murdering people. I saw them do it. It's an organized slaughter along the lines of Nazi Germany. The innocent backs of unknown people who are bound and helpless, massacred. And no, Germany's not helping them for any emotional sentiment regarding their guilt in World War II, and it's not trauma for Israel. It's cold blood. It's the same species of evil. Martha Gellhorn was Eleanor Roosevelt's best friend. Before I tell you what she said, I'd like to take you back through the idea that the World War II intelligentsia of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, was the best generation America has ever delivered. Why? Because we knew the difference between barbarism and honor. We knew the difference between pure crime of war and defending innocent people and common values. We knew that we had to stop a mentality that was devious, anti-Christian, and attempting to massacre huge numbers of innocent people without any answer at all from the civilized world. My favorite book, I've read many books, is A Time for Greatness by Herbert Agar. Printed in 1943 in an Armed Forces edition of war paper and circulated to the armed forces. I didn't know that when it became my favorite book. It's a polemic, a beautiful polemic about defeating the forces of barbarism. I grew up in a Zionist neighborhood. I was jeered, ridiculed, abused, tortured, ruined for life, deafened by people making a cold mockery of my FDR idealism, my love and admiration for Herbert Agar and the Time for Greatness. Now, Martha Gellhorn was Eleanor Roosevelt's dearest friend. She even wrote to me once, confirming her own agreement that Reagan was a serious problem and indicated that the USA had faulty judgment. She said that El Salvador, where he was running unpardonably amok, was worse than Nazi Germany because in Nazi Germany you always knew that they would be defeated in the end. There was too much dare and do in the Allies. They were absolutely determined to stop Nazi Germany. America had gone into a siege mentality. We weren't going to let them get away with it. If there was anything like that towards these monsters from Israel, I would not have made a tape saying what Israel is doing is worse than World War II, but it's exactly the sentiment that Martha saw in El Salvador that I see in this nightmare that they're going to get away with it, that nobody's going to call them to justice or hold them to account.